Jai Hind. So today was CMI paper. This year there were a lot of changes, I would say, in the CMI thing. So one is this paper was almost 1 month before the usual time when CMI paper happens. The second is the course also, the duration of the course, the actual course has been changed to officially 4 years now. Right. So again, a lot of our students had gone to attempt this paper. So I thought I would make a small session on this. Uh, so couple of things. So one is part A. Part A के अंदर there were 40 points and 40 points के अंदर it was mentioned that the student had to score 21 or more to get qualified for the second part. That is, अगर पार्ट बी की कॉपीज चेक होनी है करवानी है तो 21 पॉइंट्स से ज़्यादा होने चाहिए आउट ऑफ 40 पॉइंट्स. And it wasn't that difficult to score well, to score more than 21 points. It was very easy. In fact, we have selected some students who we think are going to be the ones who are going to do really great both in CMI and ISI. And I was looking at some of the discussions that they were having in the group, and almost all of them were quite satisfied, and they found this paper on the easier side. Part B consisted of 5 problems, and those problems were one on limit and integral calculus, the second on mean value theorem, the third on polynomial and tan inverse, the fourth on polynomial with integral coefficients, and fifth one on combinatorics and functions. The fifth problem that was on combinatorics and functions were of 24 points, and rest all were 14 points each. In fact, मैं एक चीज़ दिखाना चाहता हूँ. So again, there is some activity that we have been doing in our one of our batches. Right, so ये एक mock है which we took on 25th of April. Okay, so this was a CMI mock, part A, part B. So this was done on 25th of April. And look at this, guys. Problem number 2. Problem number 2. So this was exactly, जो A part दिखाई दे रहा है ना ये वाला, this was exactly the same problem which was asked in this part B, calculus and integral. Exactly the same problem. In fact, हमने 2 points दिए होते, 2 parts दिए होते, उन्होंने सिर्फ एक part पे पूरा का पूरा problem बनाया हुआ है, which was worth 14 points. Okay, so this was one. The other thing is, हम यहाँ पे अभी UGP classes ले रहे थे, तो UGP class के बाद in all the batches, Krishnendu sir had given this handout. ये पूरा का पूरा हैंड आउट दिया था मीन वैल्यू थ्योरम के ऊपर. एंड मैं नीचे जाता हूँ एंड नीचे जाके बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम्स हैं एंड वी आस्क्ड स्टूडेंट्स टू डू दिस प्रॉब्लम्स बिकॉज दे आर रियली इंपॉर्टेंट. ये जो प्रॉब्लम 13th है, दिस वाज एग्जैक्टली द सेम प्रॉब्लम. प्रॉब्लम 13th was exactly the same problem which was asked in this part B, actual paper CMI. Let f be a differentiable function on 0 to 1, f of 0 0, f of 1 1. Prove that for every positive integer there exists distinct c1 to cn belonging to 0 to 1 such that sigma 1 upon f dash ck is equal to n. Exactly the same problem which was asked, of course with some modification. Right, so देखो यार, simple है, हमारे students को काफ़ी easy लगा. And because 2 problems already अभी recently 15th से लेके 28 तक उनको दिए गए थे, एंड ये 2 प्रॉब्लम्स वो डायरेक्टली कर सकते थे. एंड इनफैक्ट जैसा कि मैंने बोला, ग्रुप के अंदर आई एम सीइंग अ लॉट ऑफ दीज डिस्कशंस एंड स्टूडेंट्स आर रियली हैप्पी अबाउट द काइंड ऑफ प्रिपरेशन दैट वी हैड डन इन दीज बैचेस. ओके, about the cutoff, guys, about the cutoff. So I was talking to Krishnendu sir, the one who's been responsible for spearheading this particular exam, both ISI and CMI preparation in almost all our groups in the last few months. So as per his opinion, जो without scholarship है CMI के अंदर, वो जाना चाहिए 25 plus 40 marks के आसपास. That is 65 points. Okay, so 25 in part A and 40 in part B. 40 in part B means approximately 3 problems correct. If you are able to do, so you should be able to get in close to 65 points. If you have, you should be able to get in CMI, and with scholarship it should be around 72 to 75 to 10 points more. Right, so if you are getting these points, then of course it was a very amazing attempt, and good luck for the final result. And for the ones who are not able to do as well, do not worry. एक और एग्ज़ाम आने वाला है 10th मई को, दैट इज़ ISI. सो पूरी जी जान उसके ऊपर लगा दो, राइट? सो कंसिडर दिस फॉर द वंस हु आर नॉट एबल टू डू रियली वेल इन दिस एग्जाम. कंसिडर दिस एज अ मॉक. एक तरह से मॉक है. एंड जो भी गलतियाँ यहाँ पर तुमने की हैं उससे टेक आउट द लर्निंग्स and make sure you do not repeat these mistakes in ISI exam, which is going to come up next Sunday. Okay. All right. So